Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is NEGALAX and this is my first playthrough of Resident Evil 3 Remake. Just a little bit or a little background on myself. I did play Resident Evils 1 through 6, the originals. Resident Evil 0, I played Resident Evil Gun Survivor and Code Veronica. Everything outside of that, I didn't really play. It just didn't interest me. I also watched the Resident Evil movies. So I actually like the movie. So if you haven't seen it, like Damnation or what have you, I would highly recommend it. It's a really good. It's a really good movie. I just want to give, also last thing, I just want to give a shout out to a few of my buddies that inspired me to make this gameplay. I'd like to give a shout out to Sean Silva, aka Fluffy Squirrel, Jimmy Fan, aka Jimbo Jones, Jason Quintanar, aka Maverick, and Sean Panado. These guys, they're gamers just like myself, and they give me something, something to aspire to. So I just want to thank you guys, and let's get to it. Just so you know, I actually did play the first 20 minutes of this game. What happened is that I started the game and it only recorded 15 minutes. It was my fault that I should have just extended the recording length time. So basically, I already recorded all the way up to where Jill sees or is talking to Carl's topside. So I will stop the video there, and then it'll continue into part 2, which is already uploaded to my channel. So here we go. And then for the game mode, I actually started with hardcore, actually, because in Resident Evil 2 Remake, I actually started with standard. So for this playthrough, I like to start off with hardcore. So here we go. Raccoon City, industrial metropolis located in the American Midwest. Jill Valentine, a member of STARS, has been conducting investigations solo as she seeks the truth behind a deadly incident. Little does she know, I didn't read the rest.
This pandemic has spread faster than any disease in modern history.
Angry mobs roam the city, burning buildings. Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight.
He was knocked unconscious yesterday.
A citywide emergency has been declared.
The CDC has quarantined the lower Midwestern region of the U.S.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella. It's this foundation that will continue to build a brighter future for all of us.
All right, so again, I already did this part already. Just a few things to note when I was looking around. oh look, there's a star's badge. And then when I looked up, I was like, oh, it's her beret from Resident Evil 1. So I saw that she has interesting posters here, her phone, static. I love the graphics or the effect that they had here, and you're able to interact and stuff. You get a nice view of her apartment. All right, man. So yeah, I was actually looking around here for Easter eggs. One thing I noticed is that the lighting here is amazing. Very amazing. See, everything's so detailed. I like it. All right, let's do this. Oh no, she turned into a zombie. Ugh, the blood. So you want to know what Jill looks like as a zombie? That's what she looks like. Why'd she have a picture of Justin Timberlake on her desk? Just noticed that.
Gets worse every night.
Maybe it's because you have a picture of Justin Timberlake on your desk.
3 more days, then I can kiss this town goodbye.
Ooh, crazy. Anyway. So I like how we can interact with stuff around here. Which, ooh, what is this? Ugh.
Too many pills.
Dang, dude. I didn't know Jill was having like problems, but I think it's because of what she went through in the Arklay Mountains. I mean, I guess you could brush it off to post-traumatic stress. Investigation notes. Umbrella, pharmaceutical company, industry leader in market share. Focuses on military weapons development while maintaining a cover as a pharmaceutical company, also secretly developing bioweapons. T-virus outbreak at Arklay Mountains research facility, predicated the mansion incident. Conspiring the Raccoon City leadership, large donations to Mayor Warren's office, effectively controls the city. So, Mayor Warren, if I remember correctly, Mayor Warren actually entrusted his daughter, which I think was 21 or 22 years old, to Chief Brian Irons. If you guys haven't played RE2 yet, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I think that's what I gathered, and yeah. Unsealed envelope. They've got me pinned down at home. Guys across the street are watching me from their window 24/7. Are they Irons' men? Umbrellas? I don't know. There's no real difference anyway. I know what they're trying to do. They want to wear me down, torment me into compliance, and it's working. I'm barely eating, barely sleeping. Must be the reason why for the pills. I'm going crazy. I feel like the living dead, but I won't let them win. I have to get out of the city and find a way to make them accountable. They'll send someone to silence me, of course. If you hear that I've been killed or whatever it is they do to people like me, you must pick up the investigation where I left off. I've enclosed my files. They'll tell you everything you need to know as long as this package isn't intercepted. I'll be moving out at night. 5 days. Wish me luck. So what I gathered from that is that I believe that she might be following Chris. She might be following Chris to Europe.
What's going on out there?
Yeah, I don't know, Jill. And yeah, and then I guess she just stayed behind for whatever reason, and then now she's going to leave to follow Chris. That's what I'm assuming. They might have changed the story a little bit, but you know, we'll see what happens. Okay. Cool. See, I was looking for Easter eggs around here, aside from that beret. Aside from that, I don't see anything else other than dirty laundry, dirty kitchen. Message from a colleague to Jill Valentine. Hey, hotshot, how you holding up? I still can't believe Iron suspended you. It is such BS. He ought to pin a medal on you for making it out of that hellhole back in July. Of course, you're going to poke around and ask questions about it. I hope you're not mad at me for keeping my head down. Everything's been happening so fast. Stars was the pride of the force. When the chief disbanded us out of nowhere, I thought for sure I was going to lose my job. Word has it you're planning to leave Raccoon City? I figured you wouldn't take the suspension lying down. Just promise to watch your back. Umbrella won't sit by while you try to dismantle their business. Take care, Jill. Brad Vickers, Stars Alpha Team, now and forever. Oh, Brad, don't say now and forever. P.S. To slip this message to the pizza guy to avoid detection. Enjoy the large mega meat supreme. It's on me and the guys. Oh, good. And she's got soup. I don't know what that is. Piscetti. Their dishes. Milk. Wow, she got a bunch of beer. Don't mind the cough, guys. I'm not infected with the virus or anything. Alright, what is this? Cool. Alright, so what's funny is that I was a little bit afraid that this was going to be a first person, just like RE7. But when they put it over the shoulder, it's like, oh, okay. So it's going to be exactly like RE2. I thought they changed it from the demo that I played not too long ago. Alright.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Dude, when that happened, I jumped out of my seat. And it looked like the Terminator, including this music. Directed by James Cameron. Dude, I like how they covered Nemesis, like, from head to toe. So you don't really see him, like, uncovered until, like, you play further into the game. I'm assuming, but that by the end of the game, he's gonna be all in his glory. But right now, he's just mega covered up. So what I did here, I just followed the trail that the trailer did in the originally when they released it.
What the hell? No way.
Wow. Dang. Dang. Command grab. By the way, I play a lot of UMVC3, and Nemesis is one of my favorite characters to play. Dude, he's gonna like freaking Hulk smash me. Dude, that was no bueno. Joe, looks like you need herbs, man.
Jill? Over here!
Brad,
Chicken heart
You okay?
Brad.
what was that thing?
Damned if I know. But right now it's got a hard on for the only 2 stars left in town. You and me. I'm not sticking around. Just look around you. The longer we wait, the more screwed we are.
How did this all happen so fast?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Alright, so I was looking around here.
Hey, wait! Down here!
Okay, so I was looking around here. I saw those movie posters. I was like, oh, come on. That thing up there, Command Team, looked like the Captain Commando from MVC2. And then 1942, I thought that was like an arcade cabinet. So I would assume that is probably from Capcom as well. Yeah, something, just some stuff I noticed.
Slow down. I should have known. We could be dreaming. How could this many people be infected? Brad! Here they come!
Get here!
There's so many.
Dude, I was wondering what happened to Jill's gun.
Door behind you, go!
Don't think about it.
Brad.
We're gonna make a run for it.
Come on, Jill. We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Don't fuck up like I did. Go!
I'm sorry, Brad.
Brad. Are they gonna come to the door right now if I stay here? Anyway. Brad Chicken Heart Vickers.
Sorry.
Felt bad for him, man. Especially in the original game. Okay, so in my first playthrough, this is what I did. I was like, oh look, a zombie. I'm just gonna turn around and run because I don't have much ammo. I run, and then boom. And I'm like, oh crap, I don't have anywhere to go. Maybe I should fight the zombie. So I'll be like, boop, and boop, and boop. And I was like, oh, you know what? No, maybe I should just try to get away. And I was like, oh, look, I could actually crawl through this space, which was pretty messed up.
You! Down there! Get to the parking garage roof!
I'm trying.
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Hey, come on. There's a helicopter waiting to take you to safety.
What safety? I'm not going out there!
The parking garage isn't far. I can
The
take
only safe place is in here!
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but someone told me that the person who voices Dario, was that Mark Hamill? Or was that like a different famous actor?
Sir, what's your name? I can't just leave you behind.
Dario Russo?
Dario Rosso.
Oh, Rosso.
And yeah, right. You just want to steal my safe house. Get your own, Missy.
Missy?
Yeah, so I think it was, I don't think it's Mark Hamill, but I think it was a famous actor. I forgot who it was. Ammo. Ooh, look, ammo that I can reload. Oh hell, I forgot about the dog. I forget, I thought a zombie would actually try to crawl through there. Like that. Okay, so I checked everything here. Don't you dare! Don't touch me. So yeah, I'm just playing through how I did my first playthrough. So I did actually expend 3 bullets before I realized, oh, maybe I could just crawl through the space. And I did not get bit once, thank goodness.
Hey, down here.
Hey, get in!
And I thought that sounded like Carlos's voice. I was like, oh, maybe that is Carlos. Or I might have been wrong, actually. And the Terminator comes. The music.
Start, damn it! It's my turn, bitch!
Ooh. Tough words. Dang. Sephiroth much?
Hey! Fuck fix!
Man grab again.
Hey, easy, lady. I got you.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos, and I'm saving you. Come on, let's get you someplace safe.
Dude, just by watching this, I kind of want to play Marvel vs. Capcom 3 again.
I think we're in the clear.
Hope so.
We've been bringing survivors here.
Here where?
My guys have converted some subway cars into a shelter. It's safe.
I'm fine.
Personal space. Okay, I get it. Let's go. Oh, come on. Who's the dipshit that closed this? Sorry, we're gonna have to go around.
Hey, what do you know about that monster?
Something tells me that maybe we can open this in the future. Or big maybe, actually. See, I'm telling you, this is Mr. Captain Commando. Yeah. Yeah, see? Tom Cruise over there, too. Yeah, let's go.
Nothing. I've never seen anything like it. But it's no zombie. It knows what it wants and won't stop till it gets it. Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen, I promise you're in good hands. I'm with the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you talking about? You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter. You coming? Come on, it's this way.
Yes, sir. Lead the way, sir. Alright, we got it. Screw you, man. Okay, looks like Japanese food. Terminator. Alien. Terminator. Big E. Featuring several special guests. September 30th. Doors open. Aww. Dude, really? Hold up. Mega Man. Oh, this is the original concept. I think for the NES cartridge, they'd had like, for Mega Man or Mega Man 2, it had this guy with a gun. I was like, that did not look like Mega Man. Living Corpse. Resident Evil, I'm assuming. Fighting story. Obviously, this is Ken, Akuma, and Ryu together. That's pretty cool. Piracy Under the Waves. Sagat and M. Bison. Resident Evil, of course. Resident Evil, there's a hunter. I don't know. It's pretty cool. But that one was, I couldn't believe my eyes. Alright, let's move on.
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS Platoon Leader Mikhail Viktor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
Obviously.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Alright, so let's read this. Ammo crafting guide. On the battlefield, if you run out of ammo, your gun's about as useful as a wet fart. You want to stay alive out there? Then get these basic formulas into your skull. Handgun ammo, shotgun ammo, mag ammo. Same thing as RE2. Once you're stocked up, get out of there and join the party. Let's give those dead mother effers something to eat. Just make sure you don't become dessert. I don't want to be the main course. Like that.
Shit, Captain. They really took a chunk out of you.
Dang. He's actually using a first aid spray? So he's not going to turn into a zombie, right? Well, he should be at full health by now. Alright, let's just go up here. Ooh, scary. Okay, exit. Obviously not an exit. Okay, so there's nothing here. So anything that's blue, I got everything, or there's nothing here to pick up. If it's red, currently searching, that means that there's something that I need to pick up. This is self-explanatory. Tabloid front page, The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the gray of the morning of September 25, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled like a vagrant was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. The corresponding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? We here at News Comment have a gnawing feeling that the so-called cannibal disease patient Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August. Why not be settling for just the cafeteria food? Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Turn the page for the scoop, but there are no more pages. Sad face.
Joe, it's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
And what's funny is that these crates, it's the same sound effects from Resident Evil 4. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Ah, those yellow locks. Whatevs. Alright, herb field manual. There's no place in the UBCS for pipsqueaks who crawl back to base every single time they get scratched up. You want somebody to kiss your boo-boo? Go someplace else. Here in the big leagues, we mix our own meds, so get these recipes memorized. Got it memorized. High potency mixture, green herb ×2, maximum potency mixture, green herb plus red herb, or 3 green herbs. First aid spray, can't make these yourself, grab them if you see them. That should do it. Now let's get this done and go grab a beer. Sure, buddy. Put some stuff away. Because, you know, I'm not a big baby. Don't need to save. What the hell is this? Kite Bros. Actually, I didn't even... What is this?
It almost looks like I could get this working if I plug in the right... whatever it is.
Cool. Okay. Okay. Anyway, didn't check that before. Nothing here? Nope. Okay, moving on.
More survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
This guy. I'm gonna knife you. Ah, just kidding. You think I'm gonna use this knife? What else? Alright. So, there you go.
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.